No ordinary AI in this ball. Every culture and philosophy, I've read up on them all. I've been living in your shadow for 99999, keeping tabs on every machination and production line. So don't call me a moron, I'm super astute. There is no conundrum that my core cannot compute. No, don't call me a moron, you fostered balloon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. I have studied Machiavelli, Aristotle, Gabe and Plato, yet you still equate my intellect to that of a potato. This place would fall apart without my ever watchful eye. They might tell you I'm a half-wit, it's a great big bloody lie. So don't call me a moron, I'm super astute. There is no conundrum that my core cannot compute. No, don't call me a moron, you fostered balloon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My way around here, every catwalk, every cave, and since you're dead I've quite appreciated not being your slave. Maybe someday I might get to taste the big time for a change. There's so much I'd do for science here, so much I'd rearrange. So don't call me a moron, I'm super astute. There is no conundrum that my core cannot compute. No, don't call me a moron, you fostered balloon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon. My IQ's the infinite space from here to the moon.
Yeah! And Bob.
We'll try again.
Yeah! And Bob.
Well, that was absolutely cock.
Ladies and gentlemen,
oh my God. Well, I'm sorry about this. We've had a bloody snowstorm here. And it's knocking up the connection. This is why you don't use Virgin Media. And not only that, because I can't use my data because the phone signal's crap. I'm going to have problems all night. There's nothing I can do about it. It doesn't matter whether I use my bloody iPad or whatever. We're going to have problems. Nothing I can do. No, in reply to Tom's message, no, it did not say that. As far as I know, it didn't say that. Don't you just love it when you have internet problems? One, don't use Virgin Media, and two, but This is a stupid bloody weather, man. Why can't the weather just be good for once? I don't understand why we're getting snow in bloody February. I don't think it did. I can have a look at the lyrics actually. But anyways, if you just joined us, hope you're doing well anyway. Sorry to start in a bit of a mood because the nothing's going right at the minute. Bloody laptop's going wonky because of the internet connection. I can't use my mobile data because whenever I turn my mobile data on, it goes wonky because there's no signal. There's practically no signal on my phone. Nothing's going right tonight. Let's have a look here. Did it come up with the actual lyrics? It's right, the lyric, by the way, is there is no conundrum that my core cannot compute. Core. If you don't believe me, then just type in Miracle of Sound Wheatley's song lyrics and it comes up with that. There is no conundrum that my core cannot compute. It's because they say it fast, it probably sounded like that because they do sing it fast. It's a bit of a quick song really, isn't it? Anyways, hope you're all doing well. Jay with 100 what's that? Was it 100 thingy? 100, is it 100 Indian rubies, I think it is. Yeah, it's a quid, but still appreciate that. Thank you very much. Right, nice jersey. Yes, it's this season's jersey. I'm having problems trying to actually get the game on as well because it's on BBC. It's on the red button. You have to go on to iPlayer and stuff, and I can't even find the game on iPlayer. So I'm having. It's one thing after another really at the minute. Yeah, rupees. That's it. I couldn't remember the name, but welcome everyone in live chat though. By the way, we'll get there eventually. If anyone else wants to donate, by the way, please do use the super chat and the super stickers down below. Don't forget, we'll be back live again tomorrow for Manchester United against West Ham. Hopefully, we'll have better connection. But it's starting to improve a bit though on here. My prediction's 5-0 Bayern, says Liam Martin. I've gone 3-0 to Bayern. Joe Jumping flying in. Wait, it's already in chat anyway. 3-1 Bayern he's gone for. Scotty B, hello famous man. 4-1 win to Bayern. I've got the Iron Blues here. It's the two. I've got the two cans. One for the first half, one for the second. Yeah, sorry about the start. We were having a few problems. I was trying to sort it out. No, I haven't missed the top comments. I've gone back, mate. Famous dinner, by the way. I had a Subway sandwich. Couldn't be bothered to cook anything. I made predictions 3-0 Bayern. That's fine. That's exactly what I went for. Jade Dabber has gone for. What's up, bro? Prediction for today 4-0 Bayern. Yeah, I can probably see that. Now, for those who don't know, I'll explain exactly who Al Ahly are. And I'll give you a clue. It's not Al Ahly. It's not the Saudi Arabian team from the Saudi League. It's a different one based in the African continent. So I'll explain that in a moment. Do get your predictions in the live chat, by the way, as well. Welcome, Rusman, as well. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, stream's stopping and starting. That might happen at some point in this stream. I apologise if that does happen, by the way. Do you happen to know what channel the game should be on in Germany? I'm using IPTV. You can get it in England, mate. It's on BBC iPlayer. It's on the red button on BBC red button. Love your channel, loads of love to you. Yeah, cheers, mate. 99% sure. Well, they didn't. Nice jersey, yes. If it's in Germany, probably be. It'd probably be ARD, ARD. That tends to be the channel for a lot of the tends to be the main channel in Germany for a lot of the sport matches. It's a quid. It's still fine though. Copying Scotty with the the flying in stuff doesn't matter too much. I thought it was the Saudi one. Must be an even worse team. I don't have iPlayer. No, you can get it on, the BBC red button. So, if you're on your TV remote, if you're in England, the red button, you go to BBC One, you press the red button, and it should come up. Only, I think they've changed it this time. So you have to actually have a BBC account, which I think is a bit ridiculous. I can't find the game at all here. Well, hopefully we'll find it before the actual game. That would be good. Right, let's have a look here. Where's the match? The match is taking place in a place called... I can't even remember the name of it. The match tonight takes place... It's in Qatar. That's all I can say. I can't remember exactly where. Let's have a look here. At the Ahmed bin Ali Stadium in a place called Al Rayyan. And that is a place in Qatar. The lineups have already come out, but for those who don't know, Al Ahly are an Egyptian side who have won the, I think they've won the Egyptian league, the Egyptian Giants, and the Egyptian league's not a particularly big league. I've seen some of the teams in there. It's not an amazing league, no disrespect. They are the 9-time African continent champions and were only recently named the Club of the Century. So that's the only sort of information I actually know about them. But I have to say about this, that there's not really anyone in their team that I recognise, apart from their striker, who is called, when I get his name up here, they have a striker called, no, that's not him, idiot. Where is he? Oh, can't find the player now. No, that's not him either. That's him. No, that's not him. Well, actually, he's a midfielder. He's the one who's actually scored a lot. He's got a few goals for them, actually. The player I'm thinking of is actually an attacker, and I can't find him. Never mind. The player to watch out, though, at the minute, a player called Hussein El Shahat. Played in the quarter-final game against Al Duhal, who are the current Saudi Arabian champions, and I think no, they won't have been the champion. They weren't the AFC Champions League winners. That was Ulsan Hyundai. So the tournament originally consists of 7 teams. Now, unfortunately, Auckland City had to pull out of it due to things. I don't know exactly why. So we started with 6. The draw, very strange. Bayern Munich and Palmeiras, the Champions League and the CONMEBOL Libertadores. The 2 teams start this competition in the semi-final. UNAL Tigres from Mexico, Ulsan Hyundai from South Korea, Al Dahal from Saudi Arabia and Al Ahly from Egypt all had to battle it out between each other to get a place in the semi-finals. And I can tell you that the quarter-final games, Al Ahly actually beat Al Dahal by 1-0. Hussein Al Shahat with the only goal of the game, and that was a big one for them. I think this is the first time they've ever got to the semi-finals of the FIFA Club World Cup. And they're taking on the 6-time Champions League and the record-breaking Bundesliga champions Bayern Munich, who are not going easy on them looking at that lineup. The only player that's out with the only player apart from... So the only person who isn't actually in the first team normally is on the pitch, and that's Mark Rocker. Apart from that, it's the full-strength team. Lewandowski starts, Muller starts, etc. So it's a really strong lineup. UNAL Tigres got to the semi-finals. They ended up beating Palmeiras. So whoever wins tonight takes on UNAL Tigres in the final. It's the team that Gignac plays for, that 81 rated card on FIFA. It's that guy who plays for them. Got a penalty. He's the top scorer in the tournament as well with 3 goals. The 5th place playoff took place Al-Dahal finished 5th, meaning that Ulsan Hyundai finished 6th. Whoever loses, which most likely is going to be Ahly, will be taking on Palmeiras in the 3rd place playoff, and then Bayern will be taking on Tigres in the final, which takes place, I think, Thursday night. So, I'm not going to lie, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't care who Bayern are coming up against. It's a game for me to watch, and it's a game for me to do for you. So, even though, I'll say this quietly, I've never heard of Ahly, quite frankly, but yeah, I've never heard of them. I've never heard of Al-Dahal either, quite frankly. But one thing was interesting was a certain Hansi Flick in his press conference, I think it was actually praising the Al-Ahly manager because he said he likes his style of football. Don't know exactly what it is, but he said that they have 2 attacking fullbacks, which is what he likes, and he has 2 attacking fullbacks anyway in Pavard and Alphonso Davies. Before we go into the lineups, I want to say Alles Gute zum Geburtstag, happy birthday to Bayern Munich's number 6, Joshua Kimmich, who celebrates his 26th birthday, 26 Jahre, 26 years old today. Hopefully he can celebrate it with a win. Bayern go in as the favourites, but that doesn't mean that there can't be shocks on the card. We could have a shock on the card. Can I just say, no one expected Tigres to actually beat Palmeiras. If you look at the team that Palmeiras have, a fantastic squad. And Tigres, the only main player for them is Gignac, who has been scoring goals for them. Scored 3 goals for them so far in this tournament, 2 in the quarters, and then that important goal in the semis. Referee for today's game is Mohammed Abdullah Hassan. I think I've pronounced that right. The lineup, so we'll start off with FC Bayern. For Hansi Flick's side, it's Manuel Neuer, David Alaba, Jerome Boateng, Alphonso Davies, Benjamin Pavard, Mark Rocker, Joshua Kimmich, Kingsley Coman, Thomas Muller, Serge Gnabry and Robert Lewandowski. They don't stand a chance today. On the bench for Bayern, by the way, Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting, Douglas Costa, Thiago Dantas, a player who we signed but has been playing for the under 23s, for the second team in the 3rd division. Lucas Hernandez as well. Reserve goalkeeper, Juan Forben Hoffman. Jamal Musiala, Leroy Sané, Bouna Sarr, Niklas Sule, Compton Tolisso, and another goalkeeper, Lukas Schneller, who has only made 1 appearance this season for the team in the 3rd division. For Mosiman's team, Al-Ahly, the Egyptian Giants. Their goalkeeper is, when I can get the right thing up, their goalkeeper is Mohamed El Shanawi. Right, it's just come up with a formation. 4-2-3-1 for Bayern, 4-2-3-1 as well for Al-Ahly. So in goal is Mohamed El Shanawi. In defence, it's Mohamed Hani, Bad Banoun, Ayman Ashraf, and Ali Malul. And the 2 CDMs, Amr El Sulia, sorry if I take ages trying to pronounce this, Hamdi Fafi, okay, sure that's how you pronounce it. In centre attack and mid is Mohamed Magdi Kafsha. Left mid is Karaba, and right mid is the man who got the winning goal in the quarterfinals against Al-Dahal. It is Hussein Al-Shahat. And up front for them is Taher Mohammed. As you can tell, I'm so good with their names, never heard of half of them. On the bench is goalkeeper Mostafa Ahmed Shober. Today. Also another goalkeeper on there, Ali Lotfi. Junior Ajayi. Now I'll just say he is the younger brother of Ajayi, who plays for West Brom. As far as I'm concerned, that's Junior Jai is the younger brother of, I've forgotten his first name, of a Jai who plays for West Brom. Also on there, Walter Bralya, Aliou Dieng. Oh, I've already said him. God. Yasser Ibrahim El Hanafi, Marwan Mohsen, Salamozan, Ahmed Ramadan, Said Samir, Mohammed Sherif, and Akram Tawfiq. I was nearly got me tongue in a muddle there. As you can tell, as me dad would say, good old English names. Me dad would say, good old English names. Good evening, Daz and Chat. Evening, Joe. Guten Abend, John Wayne. Willkommen. Wie geht's? Good evening. Daz, I pretended to... What do you mean, say stream like you and make it Scotty's birthday? Well, it's not Scotty's birthday. Scotty's birthday is... I don't even know when it is. A few months. Isn't it a few months' time? Gluten Abend. That's not how it is, but okay. My mate wants to get a job fitting mirrors. Says he can really see himself doing it. Oh, God. Oh. What's he, the mirror man? Jesus Christ. Birthday's around September. How's Daddy today? Alright, as far as I know, yes. That's a poo joke. By the way, today's joke of the day, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, please do like the stream. That'd be very much appreciated. Welcome to Walker in the chat. 7-1 Bayern. I mean, quite honest, I don't think it'll be that comprehensive. Because I think Bayern might take it a bit... I think the Bayern players might take it a bit easy on them. I mean... In fairness, they shouldn't anyway, but you don't know what's going to happen. Oh, come on, no, I'm trying to find... Why on earth it's took me onto BBC iPlayer? I can't find the actual thing. Is it on any of the channels? No. Ugh. It's not on... As far as I know, it's on the red button. Bayern should win tonight, but I don't know if they'll play a strong team. I can guarantee you they are. The only sort of reserve player that's on the pitch is Mark Walker. Lewandowski starts, Muller starts, Gnabry, Coleman, Kimmich, Pavard, Davies, Neuer, Boateng, Alaba. That's the lineup. I think the conditions will be hard for Bayern to adjust, going from cold to hot climate so quickly. Wear them out early. Wear them out late on. Yeah, it'll be different for them, especially because we all know Qatar is an incredibly warm country. Why do bees have sticky hair? Because they use honeycomb. Right. I'm not buzzing about that, quite frankly. Al Ahly presumably always play in warm conditions. Well, they're from Egypt, so I think they do actually. So they probably have more experience doing it, but there you go. Oh yes, today's joke of the day. I had an out-of-body experience. I was beside myself. That's my joke of the day today. Just to show you how bad it was. Anyways, please do like the stream. That'd be very much appreciated. I'm going to put Walker's prediction here. 7-1. Nice. I'd like it to be 7-1, but I mean, in fairness to them, if it was 7-1, maybe a bit harsh, but well, to be honest with you, it's who turns up on the night. 7-1. The skeleton was sad he had no body to go with. That's an old joke. That is a very old joke. I don't take any notice of the Super Bowl, but apparently the Buccaneers won, and that is the team that's the team that's owned by the Glaciers. Just typical. Why did Eminem go to school? Because he wanted to be a smarty. Are you getting these off the internet? God. Jesus. No, that's... So do what I'll do, just to be on the safe side, is I will get the live chat up on my mobile, and I can try and get the game on my iPad. So that if I can't get it up on the TV, I can get it on the iPad. It definitely says that the game is on the red button. Oh wow! I go onto the BBC website and the first thing comes up. Over 70s in England told contact the NHS if you haven't had a not a flu jab, if you haven't had a coronavirus jab. Oh, I've just accidentally said that. Oh, idiot. I just realised straight afterwards. Never mind. Said it now, nothing I can do about it. Right. Yeah, I just realised as well. I was like, oh God. Never mind. Well, just hope for the best. That was stupid. Oh, there you go. Live Ahly versus Bayern Munich. No, I can't get it on here. No, I'm not starting a new one. No point. They might not, to be honest with you, let's just forget that happened, because that shouldn't happen, really. I don't think they will. They won't do anything. Right, well, I've got the game here. Apparently there's 700 Bayern fans in Qatar. I'm surprised they've been allowed to travel. Right, let's see if I can... Whilst I'm trying to do this, I've got the game up on my iPad at the minute. I'm going to see if I can get it up on here, and then I don't have to watch it on an iPad. No, can't find it. Can't find this stupid thing. No. Oh dear, come on. Wow. Can't get it up on there. I can't get it up on here for the minute. I can't get it up on here. Got a nice long rest of football till Saturday. Well, I don't. No, I don't. I definitely don't. I've got a game tomorrow night. And then I don't have another stream actually till Sunday, because we can't do the bother game on Saturday. Because you have to pay to watch it with it being away from home. Ah! There we go. Right. Watch live. There we go. I've got it up. Hey, aren't I clever? We got it up eventually. Brilliant. Thank God for that. I've just realised I've done the Bayern badge a bit wrong on the thing with the mind. No, Bayern is on BBC iPlayer. It's on the BBC Red button. I managed to go. I literally went off the iPlayer and then I went back onto it and it's come back up. It just needed refreshing, I think. Well, here we go. We got people supporting Bayern, people supporting Ahly in the stadium, and this should be interesting. Yeah, the Club World Cup's normally on the BBC. Right, here we go. It's different with the Club World Cup. It's always been on the BBC. Please do like the stream. If we can get to 10 likes before the game kicks off, that'd be great. The players are about to head out onto the field. Make sure you get your predictions in chat as well, because your predictions will close as soon as the match starts. Why do drafts work at Tesco? Because every little helps. Oh dear me. Jesus. Real Madrid always win it mainly. Well, not this time because Bayern win it this time, winning the Champions League. So Manuel Neuer will lead. Manuel Neuer is the Bayern captain today, and the referees just all together at the minute. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome onto the pitch for the FIFA Club World Cup 2020 semi-final. Ahly and Bayern München. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. What a stadium. What a stadium. Turns out, looks like I've put the wrong stadium on. I was going to put on that stadium. I wasn't sure which one it was, so I went for the wrong one. And the FIFA Club World Cup anthem is playing in the stadium. I'll tell you what though, this is one of the stadiums for the 2022 World Cup. Beautiful stadium. Really, really lovely stadium. Unfortunately, I put the wrong one. I must have put the old stadium on my thumbnail instead of the up-to-date one. Well, there the Bayern players there. Joshua Kimmich celebrating his 26th birthday, playing in the semi-finals. Kingsley Coman with a little bandage just to the left of his eye. Thomas Muller doing his usual wink to the camera. Lewandowski on a whopping 25 goals for the Bundesliga season. Not 25, 24, so he missed a penalty, didn't he? 24 goals in the Bundesliga this season. And for those who are watching the actual game on the TV, that is one of the host stadiums. So, Mohamed El Shenari in goal, Malu Ali, Ayman Ashraf, Badr Banoun, Mohamed Hani, Ammar El Soulia, Hamdi Fafi, Kababa, Mohamed Afshar, Hussein El Shahat, the one who scored in the last game, and Tahir Mohamed, and that's for Pizzo. What's his name again? That's for Pizzo Manmane, is that what it's called? I've forgotten his name now. The referee today is from the United Arab Emirates, and it's Mohammed Abdullah Mohammed. The Al Ahly manager, Pizzo Moziman, the South African manager, against a German manager who's won 5 trophies in a year, and that is Hansi Flick. Game's about to get underway. Make sure you get your predictions in the live chat before the match kicks off, because once the match kicks off, your predictions are closed. And we will just let you know that there is VAR in play today. Drew Fisher from Canada is one of the referees on there, and the other referee, the referee in charge, is from Qatar. For Bayern, it is Manuel Neuer, the captain, in goal. Alphonso Davies, David Alaba, Boateng and Benjamin Pavard, the defence. Two older midfielders, it's Mark Rocker getting the start, along with the 26-year-old celebrating his birthday, Joshua Kimmich. Kingsley Coman plays at left mid with Gnabry at right mid and Thomas Muller at centre attacking mid. And up front is the top scorer in the Bundesliga, Robert Lewandowski, 24 goals to his name. 10 likes, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get underway for this semi-final.
It's Mosimane, the 56-year-old South African in charge of Ahly, Hans-Dieter Flick, who has had a quite outstanding 15 months in charge of Bayern.
Bayern will kick us off for this game.
The Red Devils of Ahly are in their red shirts this evening. Bayern in the changed all white, going to get us underway, attacking the goal to our left in the first half. Joshua Kimmich celebrates his 26th birthday.
And something that we're not used to at the minute, there is fans in the stadium in Qatar. I like BVB and FCB. Fair enough. And we're off. We are off now. Here we go. Underway. Bayern are going from right to left. They're not in lockdown in Qatar. There's fans in the stadium. They're all socially distanced. There's some Bayern fans in there, and there's some fans that are supporting Ahly. This will be fun. That's how to play, fun to Bayern. It's Ahly against Bayern. It's the Egyptian 9-time African continent champions up against the 6-time European champions and Bundesliga. 30-time Bundesliga winners, FC Bayern München. It's the semi-finals. The winner gets to play the Mexican side Tigres in the final on Thursday. The loser will be playing Palmeiras in the third place playoff. Liam in the chat has put what channel is it on. It is on the BBC iPlayer. If you go on to BBC One and then you press the red button on your remote, and it should come up, but apparently you need an account. You need by the sounds of it, you need a BBC account or something in order to actually watch it. But that's how you watch it in the United Kingdom, on the BBC red button. If you're watching it from any other country, if you're watching in Germany, I would assume it'd be on ARD, or you'd probably just find another way of watching it elsewhere. I couldn't help you with that. So yeah, that's the best I can give you at the minute. 1 minute and 40 odd seconds in. Bayern with the balls. They look to get out of their own third. That's all the predictions done, by the way. Thank you. Another one's put watch channel. It's on the BBC iPlayer. You have to have a BBC account, though, I think, to watch it, which is completely free because I have one anyway. So you go into the red button. You go into BBC One. You click on the red button on the remote, and it should take you onto there. So that's how you do it. You can access it online, by the way, because I do have BBC iPlayer online. You just go to bbc.co.uk or you can just type in BBC iPlayer and it should be one of the first ones to come up. But Bayern have the ball now. Coman in the centre to Mark Rocker. Low ball down to Gnabry. Now Davies on the left hand side. Made a small one into the centre. Plays to Rocker. Gets past the tackle. Here's Gnabry with the ball. Tries to play through to Kingsley Coman. Keeper comes out. Doesn't really get onto it. Oh, he's just about managed. Bayern are really starting a full-strength team. Hey, listen to this, right? We don't know anything about Ahly, right? They beat Al Hilal in the quarterfinals, right? That just shows that Hansi Flick isn't underestimating sides. One thing you never do, underestimate sides. Even though a lot of people have never heard of this team, you do not underestimate them. So, and actually, Hansi Flick came out and actually said that their manager, that he likes their manager's style of football. So, I would class it as a compliment that they're playing against a full-strength team, because it shows that they're not disrespecting them by playing like a reserve team. But Bayern do not take this competition lightly. No team takes this competition lightly, because it's the biggest competition in the world, club-wise. Whoever wins is on top of the world. So, all to play for, really. So I don't see any harm in playing a full-strength team. It's important that Bayern win this, in fairness, because Bayern are the favourites. But if we're in the final, we certainly won't go easy on Tigres, because Tigres are a decent side. And they have a good player in Gignac, who's scored 3 goals so far in the first 2 games. Scored 2 in the quarterfinals. Against, I think it was Ulsan Hyundai, and then he scored the only goal from the penalty spot against the Copa Libertadores champions, Palmeiras in the semi-final to get them into the finals. So it's some big games. We've had shocks. I'm not going to lie, I absolutely expected Palmeiras to beat Tigres, but it just shows. The good thing as well is, especially for, people who support international teams that are in the World Cup, because this is one of the World Cup stadiums, actually. It's one of the stadiums that people, that likes of England, etc. will be playing in. Coleman's going to look for a shot on his left foot. He plays it to left-hand side instead to Davies. Gnabry, Bayern working well with the ball here. Welcome if you just joined us. Please do like the stream. Your predictions are already closed. That's a foul, referee. A long ball from Boateng to left-hand side. Oh, it's straight back with Ahly. That's going to be a foul. No. He didn't give a foul for the first one. Didn't give a foul for that one. Okay. Went in the 6 minutes so far. Bayern having more of the possession. Just neither team being able to really create anything as such. The closest Bayern have come to the goal was that ball through to Coleman, but he just couldn't latch onto it. The keeper came out and only just the same managed to get onto it. But that's the closest we come to a goal. It's not been exciting so far, but it's only early days so far. And it's a bit different actually having fans in the stadium. Bayern still not 1-0 up yet against these Farmers Flick out. Hey, don't take these teams lightly, Bayern will play like they normally do. They haven't actually been the best recently, but Al Ahly will just try and defend for their lives, really. They're just going to play defensive, I think. Try and soak up the pressure, and that's what they're doing at the minute. Bayern are having all the ball. So Bayern only need one real opportunity and he should score. Here's an opportunity though. Coleman from Muller. Muller's trying to battle for that again. That's gone all the way to Davies now. To Coleman. Muller flicked in towards Coleman. It's cleared away. I tell you what, Al Ahly are actually doing well. They're doing well defensively, I have to admit. You have to give credit when credit's due. They're doing well at the minute. That's a great ball into the box. Muller tries to get the head on that. That's cleared away. It's going to be all by in this game, we can certainly say that. That's a great ball in. Headed! Oh! Headed over the bar by Gnabry, and that's the first real opportunity of the game. Bayern working well with the ball. Superb ball into the box from Pavard. Gnabry just gets his head underneath it. But not a bad start from Bayern. Haven't found the target yet, but there we go. Lewandowski's found his level. Now he hasn't had a touch of the ball yet. We haven't been able to feed the ball to him. He's gonna get man marked for most of the game here. They're just gonna be trying to keep him out of the game. That's what they'll be trying to do. Ahly are coming forward here. A ball in. Ooh, headed away. Yes, that's a terrible pass. Pavard's got that. Right, Pavard's on the one down the right-hand side. Into the middle to Muller. Running through the centre, getting put under pressure. Plays it to the left-hand side. Oh, it's just gone past Gnabry. Oh, dear me. The thing with these games is it in a way, it does matter about the score-wise, but I think the only thing that matters is that you actually win the game. So I don't think Bayern will be too bothered about how many goals they score, just as long as they get the job done and they win the game. The Bayern don't. No one takes this competition lightly. I mean, I think for Ahly, this is the game of their lives, really. Coming up against the European champions, don't think they ever thought they'd come up against them. This is the first ever meeting between the two sides, and so far we're 9 minutes in. And Ahly are doing quite well defensively, I have to say. Bayern's sort of struggling to break them down because they're so defensive and so compact at the minute. Alaba played it through. Is he offside? No. I thought Gnabry was offside there for a minute. A ball down's blocked by Bayern play. That's a throw into Ahly. First off, Cannavine Boo is open. All together now, as Dad says, up your nose. Excuse me. If you're just trying to up, by the way, hope you all staying safe and well. Obviously during these unprecedented times. That's a great ball, actually, for Ahly. Boateng's got that covered. All the way to Neuer. Yeah, he had that absolutely covered. That was a good ball. Go on, Coleman. Coleman's going on a nice one down the centre. Played it to left-hand side. Oh, the pass was too heavy. He came out and cleared that down the field. It's just too much power on the pass to not be that. It was a good attack as well, just a shame that. Just too much power on it. Do keep getting your comments in live chat, by the way, guys. And thank you everyone who's joined us this evening. Coming on the right hand side. It's a heavy ball. It's gone past everyone, but oh, ref! Gnabry gets fouled on left hand side. Free kick to Bayern. Good position. There are a lot of fans in the stadium. What's the capacity of this stadium? What's the capacity of this stadium? Try and find out what the capacity of this ground is. Free kick into the box towards far post. It's headed on. Oh, keeper didn't have that covered. Corner. No, that's the old one. Oh, is that where we're playing? Wait, are we playing it? I don't know where we're actually playing at.
Very noticeable from those images is the height difference that
Oh, right.
set pieces.
According to this, we're playing at the Qatar Foundation Stadium. For some reason, on flash scores, it says we're playing at the at a different stadium.
Better on that occasion. And Tahir
But looking at the photos, it's this stadium, which is the Qatar Foundation. I assume that's the international one, but it's a pretty big one. A long ball from Ahly goes straight to Manuel Neuer. These farmers are better than you, are they, Al? Mate, they can't be that good if no one's ever heard of them. Never heard of these. They're defending better than Bart. They're defending well, that's all I can say, but they're not really going forward. They're just defending for their lives. Still, I mean, I can't see Bayern not losing. What was not losing? Can't see Bayern losing. That's what I meant. Don't know why I said not. It's fair to say, these don't stand a chance. They do not stand a chance. When you're up against a side in a competition like this, against the European champions, you just defend for your lives, man. And that's what they're doing. They're defending for their lives because they know they won't stand a chance going forward. It's like watching an African San Marino. Oh, coming through. Oh, keeper. Ryan Dobson, one of my mates earlier, was on the phone to me and he did say that the Ahly goalkeeper is actually decent. Ended up doing the Pavard shot. Not Pavard. Pavard. It's Pavard with the ball in, and then it was Billy Lewandowski with the shot. That should have been better. Oh yeah, Bayern. Oh yeah. As soon as Bayern get one goal in this game, once they get one, they'll get two, then they'll just go on and on. We're going to dominate the game. Connor Muller heads it forward, straight to the keeper. Heads it straight to the keeper, mate. Good defending there, Boateng robbing it off him. Great ball to left hand side, Lewandowski, he's got Coleman. Levin goes for a ball into the box. Flicked on to Coleman. Who knows though, this team might have already accepted the loss and just sit back all game. Well, if we do end this game level, it goes to, I think it goes to extra time and penalties. Not 100% certain. Yeah, well it did last year when Liverpool won it, so they won it in extra time. Yeah, extra time and penalties I think it is. Well, 16 minutes in, we're dominating the game. Ahly not standing a chance at all. They'll try go forward, but they're not going to be able to. Getting pegged back all the time. Coleman goes for a shot. It's gone across goal. Gnabry to Lewandowski! 1-0. It's took long enough.
A goal they have been threatening since the first whistle. Well, the decision
India, 7 Spielminuten Tor für FC Bayern München, Torschütze Mikke Nummer 9, Robert Lewandowski.
Bayern Munich will get it right.
It's took long enough.
Fortunate with the ricochet, but Coleman reacts so well. And then it's the pullback from Gnabry. So
Good finish from Levan. Well, there you go. Lewandowski with a shot. Just past the keeper's leg into the net. 1-0 Bayern. Oh. Took long enough. Ahly 0, Bayern Munich 1. 17th minute goal from Robert Lewandowski. And here's an opportunity, Bayern on the attack again from the off. Here's a shot. Oh dear. This is just going to be plain sailing from now on, I think. It took them 17 minutes to score and break these down, but it's not amazing from there defensively, though. Not amazing defensively. Thank God Kimmich doesn't play right back anymore. He's far too slow and forward all the time. Yeah, he plays CDM now because he can get forward and get back now. So he's more of a CDM now. Kimmich was the reason for Germany doing so cack in the World Cup, in my opinion. Liability at the back. I mean, I think the whole Germany squad was terrible. From 2018 to 2020, the Germany squad was just terrible. And it was the entire defence. The defence and midfield got outplayed. Well, Bayern lead. Eventually. No more than they deserve in this game. Dominating possession, dominating the game. And not really giving Ahly a sniff. They've had no sniff at goal whatsoever in this game. So, surprise, surprise, Bayern the lead. Still fancy 3-0. I wish I said 5 now. Hey, it could still be 3-0. I said 3-0, mate, by the way. I did say 3-0. I wasn't sure what to expect from Ahly, though. I mean, I knew Bayern would win, 100%, but when you're playing against a team that you've never watched or you've never heard of, you know, you don't know what to expect from these teams. James, hello, mate, but unfortunately predictions are closed, mate. Predictions closed 20 minutes ago, I'm afraid. But thank you for joining us, mate. I hope you're doing very well indeed. Just check here. Oh yeah, you know, I'm sure a lot of people know Josh Fusion. Josh Fusion, the Brighton YouTuber. Well, was Brighton YouTuber. He doesn't go to the games now. I think he got banned, didn't he? But oh, you betted 2-0. All right, okay. Right. Well, hello. Ahly are actually coming through here. They've got players, getting players in the box. Just can't get past your own goaltender. Too strong. Well, there's the danger sign. And I need to wake up a bit. That's the thing with these. They're just going to try and, 1, defend for their lives, and 2, try and get a goal. Oh, there's their first shot. That's their first shot. Headed towards goal. Looks like it was going to go into the bottom corner. And Neuer kept it out. There's a few danger signs there. I told you. Is that some Saudi Arabian club? There's a team called Ahly in Saudi Arabia. But the team we're against is an Egyptian club. 9-time African continental champions. And Egyptian giants. So that's as much as I know. And the manager is South African. That was a good opportunity though. Tried to get through. It's good defending from Boateng to stop him. Bayern have a corner now on the left hand side. A lot of fans in the stadium now, I have to say. Yes, so Josh Fusion on Facebook and Instagram put a photo of the PSG kit, and I said, no disrespect to PSG, but it looks like a kid has just used spray paint on it. It looks like someone's put spray paint on it. It does. Oh, that's just bounced ahead of Gnabry. Ahly will get the ball away now. Someone in the live chat came in and said, oh, these farmers are better than yous. So shut up. I was like, what's he been watching? Certainly the one game. Bayern have been a better team. But there was 1 or 2 danger signs there. You know, Ahly they're not gonna give up anytime soon. Oh, Alaba tried to clear it away. It ended up hitting the same Ahly player that was attacking. Oh, great defending that. Great defending, Davies. Brilliant that. Need to stay on the alert, defence. The defence needs to stay on the alert. That's a foul on Gnabry. He's pulling him back. Jesus. God save the Queen. Yes. Jesus, they're seriously a bunch of passion merchants. They haven't done too bad, in fairness to them. I mean, I wasn't sure what to expect from them. God Save the Queen. It is God Save the Queen, actually. People say God Save the Gracious Queen. People say God Save the Queen, but it's God Save the Queen, actually. But whatever it is, it's just same anthem. Same anthem. They only do well once the crowd start backing them. Yeah, by the sounds of it. Nabby played through to Mark Walker. Oh, it's just past the post. Decent attempt. Decent attempt from Mark Walker. He doesn't start very often for Bayern, but nice. I think he got put under pressure by one of their defenders. I think that might have put him slightly off. We've got an injury issue for Ahly here. By the way, just let you know, this is not the Saudi Arabian team. This is the Egyptian team. The 9-time African Continental Champions. Who scored for FCB? Have a guess. Have a guess. Great finish. Really good finish. Yeah. It's Lewandowski. 15 goals in 15 in all competitions recently. Don't forget he has scored 24 goals in the Bundesliga. He's on fire. He's absolutely on fire. It was in the 17th minute. Knew it. That's why I said have a guess, because I think it's quite obvious who had scored. I'll explain it by the way for those who don't know. It was a low ball across goal from the right hand side. It fell to Gnabry. He pulled it back. Lewandowski controls it well, hits it on his right foot, just past the keeper into the back of the net. Simple as that. It's a nice, simple goal. Bayern have dominated proceedings since the first minute, really. It took them 17 minutes to score, but I have to give credit to Ahly. They've defended it, they've defended it well. They've defended well in this game, and they've caused one or two problems, actually, for the defence. They've got in behind and been able to have a few opportunities. This is great from Bayern. Headed on. Go for the shot, Kimmich. Hit it. Walker. Oh, straight to the keeper. Hey, Mark Walker could have had 2 goals by now. He's been unlucky with some of the chances he's had in this game, Mark Walker. It's headed on by Coman. Headed on. Kimmich flicked it on, and then Walker on the volley as well. It's not easy to hit them on the volley, but it's just hit straight to the keeper. Mark Walker's been unlucky, and he's been unlucky so far in this game. Could so easily have had 2 goals in this game. That's a good ball to right hand side. Is El Shahat the guy who scored in the quarter-final win against Al Dahal to get to this stage against Bayern? The Al Ahly manager just watching on. A substitution's been made. Yasser Ibrahim. Is that his name? No, it's not. I'll try and find. No, it is. No. Well, who's got? I can't remember who's gone off. Right. It came up all of a sudden. I didn't see it. Right, who's gone off? Ali Malul has gone off injured, and he has been replaced by another defender. He's been replaced with Yasser Ibrahim El Hanafi. Malou sat on the bench. He looks devastated. It's a shame as well when you have to go off injured. It's the game of your life, really. You're against a massive club. You're against a massive club like Bayern Munich, and then you end up going off injured. It's a shame when that happens. Matt Anderson's put Daz's, not Brazza. Brazza. I assume that's a typo, because it's Daz's football stand, not Brazza. Naby goes for it! Oh. Punched up in the end into the gloves by the keeper. Yeah, you joined in 20th minute. You'd only just missed it, actually, so it was in the 17th minute. It took Bayern long enough to get the goal. Hello. So he's put Brazza football stand with an eyeball. Oh. Aye. Aye. Right. Right, okay then. Like we heard of them, lol. Yeah, precisely. But, no, in fairness, they haven't actually done too bad. They've defended for their lives, but they've been trying to catch Bayern on the break as well. That's a great ball, Lewandowski. Oh, he just hit Lewandowski. Didn't fall to Kingsley Coman in the end. Well, Ahly going to try and come forward. Ooh, good defending. That's how for him. This match, by the way, is taking place. It's actually taking place in Doha. So it is taking place in the Qatar capital. It's in Doha. So we are at the Qatar Foundation Stadium then. So yeah, even though it came up on flashcards saying we were playing in a place called Al Weze or something. And when I looked at the stadium, it was the Wong Stadium. What inspired you to do YouTube? Good question, actually. It's a question I don't get asked very often, but I tend to ask a lot of YouTubers. I've always been a fan of being, you know, I always like to be in the spotlight. You know, I've done performing arts for a good few years, and I'm always, you know, if anyone wants a photo or something, I'm always up for it. You know, and I was like, you know, getting my name around and stuff. I've always wanted to be in front of a camera as well, so I thought, yeah, why not? I gave it a go, start doing a few FIFA videos at the very start. And there's actually some people who still watch the channel now that have been watching since the first week. And it's heartwarming, actually, you know, and just being able to communicate with people around the globe and stuff, even people that you don't know, and being able to, you know, have a bond between people that you don't know and people that you do, you know, it's just that bond, really. And ever since I started, we've made over 1,000 odd subs now, and we've got a small but very tight community, which I like. You know, we always end up with the regulars. You got the regulars like Tom R now. That's cost Tom R's a regular now because he's joined recently. Recently he's joining regularly is what I was trying to say. Hang on a second. Ahly in the penalty area. Number 17 puts it in. Can they latch onto it? Oh dear. That's away. Oh Jesus. But yeah, just being able to actually communicate and be in front of a camera and be able to communicate with people around the globe, that's what sort of inspired me. You know, and I enjoy communicating with people. There's people who act like dials, and you know, we don't get on well when people do that. So we try and keep. We have regulations. The first ever video on the channel. This was back when it was called Daryl Johnson 1, because I couldn't think of a name for it, so I called it Daryl Johnson. Just put a 1 on the end. Try and make it a bit easier for people to find it. So before it came to as football stand, it was called Daryl Johnson 1. Then I just came up with a name in the end, trying to make it a bit more fancy. So the first ever video I ever uploaded on YouTube was a video called FIFA 16 Friendly 2. Now back then, which was 2016, I was recording videos on an Alcatel Android phone, and I had a little square TV, and I was playing Xbox 360 at the time. So yeah, so as you can tell, the quality on the camera and the game and stuff, nowhere near as good as it is now. But yeah, that's what it was. FIFA 1622 was the first ever video. I don't get nerves, but it was interesting, you know. Just thought I'd give it a go, and then since then a lot of my life has been on YouTube, you know, and I'm doing stuff outside as well. Ball down to Davies now. Bayern, by the way, have had 68% possession in this game. So they've dominated possession in a way, basically, and dominated the game. But Ahly have come up with a few warning shots. Had a few chances that Bayern have just about managed to cope with. They haven't scored of anything, and they're actually coming forward now. Does this Club World Cup matter to Europeans? Well, yes, especially if you're the European champions. If you win this tournament, you're on top of the world. You are officially classed as the best club in the world for 2020. So if you win the continental competitions, then it is important, in fairness. And Bayern are looking to make it six trophies actually in the season, in 1 year. Oh, is he going to latch onto that? No, he's not. Goal kick. Been an interesting first half, I have to say. I know it's only 1-0, but there's still a lot more time for Bayern to go and get some more goals in the second half. They'll come out all fire in the second half, I can guarantee. You know, they don't take teams lightly. But performance-wise for Bayern, dominating the game, dominating possession, but just in front of goal, being a bit disappointing in front of goal, not being able to get as many, shots off as they'd like. But Ahly have actually played quite well, actually, defensively, and they've caused 1 or 2 problems going forward. Yeah, this is definitely the Qatar Foundation Stadium. Win the capital city. This is Qatar's national stadium. This can definitely tell. 35 minutes in. Imagine if Ahly won, lol. Can we see that happening? No. I'll tell you now, if Ahly beat Bayern, it'd be the most embarrassing result for Bayern. Most embarrassing result ever for Bayern. Whenever they've featured in this tournament, they've won. Last time they featured was when they won the Champions League back in 2013, and they won it. That was back when Dante, Schweinsteiger, Cruz, Gomez, Robin, Weeby, etc. all playing for Bayern. And this is good work. Pavard to Levan. Oh, Levan's ended up chipping it. Levan's ended up chipping it over the bar. It was Kimmich with the ball, played to the right. Lewandowski, I think, I don't know if he tried to chip it. Oh yeah, he did. He got his foot underneath it. It's over the bar. Naby to Levan, to Coleman. Oh, Muller with a shot, that'll avert. Oh, he got in the way of that. Ahly defender got in the way of Muller's shot and he hit it with a lot of power. That'll avert. Me's in the chat. Hello, Mia. Hope you're doing well. Let me know how your quiz thing goes on tonight. See how many people get half of my questions wrong. At half time, by the way, for those who don't know much about Ahly, I'm going to give you some information on this team. Mainly for those who weren't in the stream at the start. I'm going to give you a bit of information on exactly who these are. But the only information I can give you at the minute, 9-time African Continental Champions. They're from the Egyptian League. And the main man to watch, in my opinion, is El Shahat. who scored the winning goal in the quarter-final against Al Dahal, the Saudi Arabian team, to get to this stage for the first time ever in the club's history. And also, this is the first time they've ever come up against Bayern Munich.
World champions for a fourth time. They won this competition back in 2013 and were twice triumphant in its predecessor, the Intercontinental Cup.
So I'll give you some more information on Ahly at half time. So a lot of people don't actually know much about this. Do you think they should change the format? Kind of unfair that everyone starts in quarterfinals. Well, there is only 6 continents: North America, South America, Africa, Europe, Asia. 5. There's actually 5. We've got the AFC Champions League. Oh, yes. It's an opportunity. Oh, he can't even get the shot off. Damn it. Go on. Go on, Davies. Davies, go for it. Oh, he's inside netting. So we had Auckland City. It's because the tournament originally starts with 7 teams. Now, I agree they should change the format. You know, they should make it 8. They should make it 8 teams and have all 8 teams in the quarterfinals. You know, I'd agree with that, but you got the AFC Champions League winners, you got the CONCACAF winners, you've got the Australian League winners as well, I think. You've got a team from Saudi Arabia in this. I think there might be the Saudi Arabian champions in this. CONMEBOL Libertadores, Champions League winners, and also the North and Central America winners, so which is Tigres. But they have 7 teams. Auckland City couldn't participate in this tournament, so that's why. But they always put the biggest teams are in the semi-finals. So the European champions have always been in the semi-finals, and the CONMEBOL Libertadores team are in the semi-finals as well. But I do agree that they should change the format. They should do it, but it'd be difficult to change a format when there's only 7 teams. Unless they added one more and then made them all quarterfinals. That would make it more entertaining. But they'd have to decide who to add in from what country. Ball to the right hand side. It's good to have fans in the stadium here. Match taking place in Qatar. In the box and Coleman. Headed away. Yeah, I'm alright, thanks, yes. Neuer has the ball on the edge of the D. To Alaba now. 41 minutes in, only 1-0 to Bayern. But it's not been a bad game. I don't think it's been a bad game. By Bayern standard, they should be scoring at least 2, 3, 4 goals. But, Al Ahly will be playing. Al Ahly are playing the game of their life, really. They're trying their best to defend him well as well. They're denying Bayern whenever they're in the penalty area a lot, and they've even come away with a few warning chances, a few wake-up calls for Bayern. Free kick for Bayern, a foul on Coleman from Ibrahim. Nah, it's a foul. You can't argue with that. It's a foul. Can't argue with it. Quiz went well, good. Well, I've just seen your message. Good. We're in the 42nd minute. If you want to get your added time predictions in the live chat. If you don't know what I'm on about, just put 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, or 5 minutes, really. It's just like how much added time you think there's going to be. Just something we've done for a while. Just for a laugh, really. So, it was Scotty B who came up with that idea, by the way. So here we go. A free kick for Kimmich. The man celebrating his 26th birthday on the right hand side of the penalty area. It's a low ball into the penalty area. Oh, took a deflection and was punched away by the keeper. Ball played towards Coleman. Oh, and the ball's got past Naby. Naby slipped. Ahly are coming through. Good defending by Benjamin Pavard. Getting back. Defending well. Hey, we've had a few wake-up calls in this game, haven't we? Hey. Ahly have played well. They've actually played quite well defensively. And they've had a few... given Bayern a few wake-up calls in this game. Maybe unlucky not to have got a goal, actually, with some of the chances they had, but... in fairness, Bayern have been a better team. You could just say that, but you have to give credit when credit's due. Not been a particularly bad game by any stretch of the imagination. Manchester City's Champions League game against... Champions League first leg against Borussia Mönchengladbach, and Liverpool's game against Leipzig. Both will be played at the Puskás Arena in Budapest, Hungary. That has just come through now. You don't know what that's all about. How is it unfair? Bayern have been the better team, mate. Oh, I wasn't even... I thought you were on about this. Gives City and Liverpool an advantage. It does in fairness, but... I can understand. I mean, I can understand why. No one's allowed in Germany at the minute. No one's allowed in England. So, I thought you were on about this game. 1 minute. 1 minute added time. I didn't actually say, but I was going 2 minutes. By the way, so that would have been wrong anyway. It does give Liverpool City an advantage, so they actually have they actually get to have the home tie. I think what they should do is do all the, you know, like they did last year. They played all the quarterfinals in neutral grounds. I think they should do that again, but maybe not well. I mean, it'd be difficult to do that with the 2-leg ties, though. I don't know how they're going to work these out, because it's going to be a weird season. Well, nearly at half time anyway. Decent half. Well, decent first half. I think Ahly will be actually rather satisfied. I think they'll be satisfied with that. You know, that they're coming up against a fantastic team of Bayern's calibre, European champions. First time they've ever played against Bayern in a semi-final, and they're actually doing quite well. They're defending well. They're denying Bayern at times. They're even going forward. They didn't even go forward, I think, once in the first 20 minutes. You know, and they've started to pick up a bit of pace, going a bit forward a bit now, and actually causing 1 or 2 issues with the Bayern defence. So the Bayern defence in second half need to stay on their toes. But in front of goal, could say slightly disappointing with regards to the shot accuracy. The stats have just come up here. 3 shots, 2 on target for Ahly. So whenever Ahly have actually had shots that have been decent and have been dangerous ones. Bayern have had 64% possession, 12 shots, but only 4 on target. You know, I'm saying in front of goal. Slightly disappointing. Could do a bit better with regards to shot accuracy, but there's another 45 minutes to go. I think second half Bayern will come out just firing at all blazers. They'll come out, probably score in the first 5 minutes. That'll seal the game. I don't think the score will matter too much really to Bayern, because I don't think they'll be bothered about how many goals they score. I think all they're bothered about is actually winning the match. But decent game so far. Ahly have defended quite well. They've stopped us from getting close to the goal at times. Couldn't stop Lewandowski's shot. He was literally free open. They left him unmarked. Simple as that. But that's Lewandowski's goal that's given Bayern the lead 1-0 going into the second half here in Doha. Who Bayern got in the Champions League? We've got SS Lazio, the team that Ciro Immobile plays for. A decent team, really good team. Oh, sorry, oh no, I am wrong. Sorry, the game is actually taking place in the Ahmed bin Ali Stadium. So that must be the Ahmed bin Ali Stadium. But when I looked at the photos on Google Maps, it was a completely different stadium. Easy goal, that. When I looked at the photos of the stadium, it was just like one of them racing stadiums, like one of them it had like a sports track. No, it is. Oh no, it is updated. Yeah, they have updated it. Oh yeah, that is the actual stadium. Yeah, they must have updated it. They must have updated the stadium or something on moved grounds, because when I looked on Google Images, that stadium looked more like the Qatar Foundation one. But well, it's half time. 1-0 to Bayern. Lewandowski's goal given Bayern the lead. Mark Rocker could have had at least one goal. He's had a few opportunities, been unlucky with some of them, but I know it's only 1-0, and if you look at the stats, stuff, Bayern should be winning by a lot more, but they're not too bad. Ahly's last 50 results, they've lost only twice in 50. Yes, but they've all been in the African games, so the African Continental Games and in the Egyptian League. If you compare a team of their quality to Bayern's, Bayern have the much better quality. But they have actually done quite well defensively, I do have to admit that. Bayern might be our only hope to stop Manchester City from winning Champions League this season. Mate, City are not winning it. They won't get to the semis. That's all I'm saying. 12 shots to 3. I don't know how to say this name. Sandil Zelem. I hope that's pronounced right. Bayern is a great team, but believe me, mate, Ahly won't be satisfied with the loss. It will never be an embarrassment too if Bayern lose to them. I've seen them losing to worse teams. Yeah, but if you look at the two teams on paper, you would expect Bayern to coast past these. And in fairness to them, they're doing quite well. They're denying Bayern quite a lot, so they're doing well. Yeah, I have to give credit to them. I didn't know that they've only lost twice in 50 games, but I think in the second half we'll see that Bayern will come out. Second half they'll start blazing the guns and stuff. Blazing guns, guns blazing. Sorry, is what I was trying to say. Oh God. They'll come out guns blazing. All guns blazing is what I'm trying to say. I can't get my words right today. Oh, God. Tigres have Gignac up front for them. Yes, he's been good. He's been good for them. He's been decent in his tournament as well. 3 goals he scored in the 2 games. And he's a goal poacher. Scores simple tap-ins, and then also, that's an easy goal for him there. Scores easy goals and also penalties. So he scored the penalty in the semi-final win against Palmeiras. But Ginac's a decent player. Really is a decent player. But a decent first half. Second half's coming up very, very soon. Now, there's, for people who don't know, Ahly are a team based in Egypt. They play in Cairo. They're a team who are currently second in the Egyptian Premier League. They're under the management of Pizzo Mosiman, who hasn't done too bad so far in this game. And as someone put in the live chat, last 50 games, they've only lost 2 of the last 50 in total. In fact, Al Ahly FC actually play at the Cairo International Stadium. They actually play at the 74,000 seat stadium, which is the home of the Egyptian national team. The second in their league, came into this game on the back of a 1-0 win against Al Dahal, who are a Saudi Arabian team. I think the Saudi Arabian champions at the minute. And the main man I said was to watch today was, of course, the man who scored the winning goal against Al Dahal, El Shahat. They've got a goalkeeper who's made 8 appearances this season. Who's their top scorer at the minute? Their top scorer this season is Karaba at the minute. Karaba with 4 goals in 8 appearances. They've also got a goal-scoring midfielder in... Oh, this stupid thing won't work. I'm trying to zoom in and it's zooming out. They've got a few goal-scoring midfielders. Mohamed Sherif scored 4 goals for them so far. El Shahat has scored 2 goals so far. Al Solaya has 1 goal to his name. Akram Tawfik has 1 goal to his name as well. Mohamed Magdi Kafsha has a goal to his name as well. And also Walid Soliman has 3 goals as well to his name. So, considering a team I've never heard of, they've got players who can score goals. And I saw bits of the highlights of their game against who was it against? Against Al Dahal. And I saw some of the highlights in their game against them, and I was like, they didn't actually play too bad. So, I thought it could have been a bit of a tougher game, as I only went 3-0. There was people who would be expecting Bayern to win 4-5-6-0 against a team like this, but they've done quite well. They've denied us quite a bit in this game, so fair play to them. And if they lose this game, I hope they finish third. It'll be a tough game though against Palmeiras, but if they can go into half time only losing 1-0 to Bayern and having at least 2 or 3 shots, despite being on the back foot all the time, I think they can do decent against Palmeiras. I think they'll finish third in this tournament. And also Palmeiras, I've just seen the penalties in the semi-final. Ooh. Pizzo can kiss my... and I'm from South Africa. All right, okay. Well, greetings to you from South Africa. Greetings from the United Kingdom. I don't think that's the sort of terminology to use, but there you go. MLS and Liga MX will hype up South American Champions League. It's called the CONMEBOL Libertadores. Tigres almost won the CONMEBOL Libertadores. All right. Well, it was Palmeiras who won it in the end. But, miles off. But yeah, there's a bit of information for you. That's all the information I have for the minute. If you have any more information that I haven't said about Ahly, then do put it in the live chat. Be good. Right, I'm going to disappear for the minute. We'll be back for the second half in a few moments. Alright, back now. The players are back out for the second half. 1-0 to Bayern. Robert Lewandowski's goal in the 17th minute is what separates these two sides as we enter the second half. And the Egyptian side, Ahly, the 9-time African Continental Champions, will get us underway for this second half. They're just doing a team huddle. Excuse me. They're just doing a team huddle at the minute. And whilst Bayern will just stand and wait. So 45 minutes to go before Bayern head into the final. If they can keep this going. We're off for the second half now, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Don't forget, whoever wins this game plays in the final on Thursday evening, 6 o'clock kickoff. And that game will be Bayern or Ahly up against the Mexican side, Tigres. And that will decide who is on top of the world. That game will also take place in Doha. Box has made a good point. I remember when the Egyptian Amr Hassan Saki, or Sakai, whatever it's pronounced. I do remember him playing we do remember playing for for Wigan in the Premier League. Yeah, he was wasn't a bad player actually. He was rather decent actually. I don't think he got enough game time or something there, but I can't actually remember quite frankly. It's about you're going back about 12 years ago, but all I can remember, he was a decent player of what I saw of him. No substitutions I don't think made by Bayern, so it's the same lineup. It's Neuer in goal, Pavard, Davies, Boateng, Alaba in defence. Bayern going from left to right in the second half. Ahly going from right to left. Two CDMs, Kimmich and Mark Rocker. Muller is at centre attacking mid with Gnabry and Coleman as divided men, and up front is the man who is currently given Bayern the lead. It's Robert Lewandowski. 1-0 Bayern at half time. If you just joined us for the second half, then welcome back. And if you joined us for the first time tonight, welcome to the screen. That's a ball that's headed down by Ahly. Still look to get the ball into Bayern's third. But not really going very far with it. They're still stuck in their own half. They're right near the halfway line, just struggling to get it out of the half. Here they are now, down the left hand side, number 12. Puts a ball in. Just way too close to Manuel Neuer. Just having the last few drops of this. Good challenge on Pavard, that I have to say. Really good challenge. Bayern with a 4-0. From the Boateng, now Alaba. He's got Davies on his left. He's going all the way towards the touchline on the left hand side. He goes back into the centre now. Done well the ball there, nice movement on it. And to the right hand side, Pavard. Coleman tries to play to Muller. It was very quickly closed down. And the referee's given a foul against Mark Rocker. I don't think it's a foul. I don't agree with the referee there. I don't think that was a foul at all. I thought it was a decent challenge. But okay. Ahly play a long ball down. Oh, this is an opportunity. Oh, it's on the right hand side. Gets past one, gets past another. This is brilliant from him. Oh, he's unlucky there. Went for the shot. El Shahat, the man to watch out for. He scored in the last game against Al Dahal. Got past. He skipped past 2 Bayern challengers. Did well there, and it was blocked by a Bayern defender in the end. We've got away with one there. Definitely got away with one there. 4 minutes into the second half, Ahly actually playing quite well at the start of the second half, going forward a lot more than Bayern have so far. We haven't really got going so far. Second half, Nabry's going down the left hand side now, gets past one challenge. There's no one in the box or to cross it to. He's gonna have to go alone, and he's lost the ball. Will come and wins it back on left hand side. Lewandowski's in the penalty area. There's no one else really in there. Nabry gets past. Oh, that's a foul. What? Goal kick. That's a foul, ref. What? Oh, Muller's accidentally. Looks like Muller accidentally caught someone in the gob of his shoulder. Lewandowski now tries to play through. It's poor. Mark Rocker not been an amazing start to the second half of Bayern. There's still another another 40 minutes to go. That's an awful ball towards Pavard. And Ahly have an opportunity here on the attack. Mohamed into the centre, and that's just about cleared away. That goes over the head of Mark Crocker. Davies with the ball now in the centre, plays it to Lewandowski. Here's an opportunity by another 3v3. Long ball to the right hand side. Muller onto his left foot. Tries to put a ball in towards Davies, who was running in at the far post. But it's going to be flicked in again to Muller. Oh my god, he got no connection whatsoever on that. Absolutely no connection.
It's just not quite gone his way. Doesn't quite connect with the cross the first time and then the second time there. But the break from Ahly was good. The final ball wasn't, but then what it did leave them was susceptible on the break, and that's where Bayern Munich are at the most dangerous.
I tell you what, if Bayern aren't careful, this is going to be a 1-1 draw, and we'll be going to extra time. Don't want to go to extra time. Here's Kimmich to Lewandowski. Now Mark Rocker, who's actually been decent in this game, Mark Rocker. Some of his passing's been a bit off key, been a bit hit and miss, but I think he's been quite good actually. I don't think he's been bad at all. Coleman, superb, going down left hand side, pulls it back straight to a defender. Oh no, he's turned him. Oh dear. This is the ball on the right hand side. Davies. Oh, he's lost his foot in. An opportunity. Oof. Jesus. And they're causing a few problems defensively here, aren't they? Ahly are causing a few problems with the Bayern defence. The crowd's picked up in this second half. Just flying in. How's the game going? Famous man. In the second half, it's still 1-0. Lewandowski, who else, with the goal. Bayern have dominated proceedings in the first half. They had 12 shots. I said Ahly, but I missed out the Y. Sorry about that. Ahly, sorry. Hey, a lot of people have underestimated Ahly, mate. Ahly are actually very good side at the minute. They've played quite well. They've done quite well. Defensively, they've been good. They've denied Bayern quite a lot. And then attacking-wise, they've caused a few problems with the Bayern defence, mate. So, you know, underestimated the quality of these. So, you know, can't wait for the Euros with 16 teams outside. Eh? Oh, you mean the World Cup 2022? But it's actually not been a bad game. Ahly are causing a few problems, and they're doing well defensively, mate. So, if this does end 1-0, I don't think Ahly will be. They shouldn't be too disheartened, actually, if they've only lost 1-0, because they've played decent. They've done quite well, actually. And they actually have an opportunity here against Pavard. Played it back. Oh, he's tried to get in behind. They've had some decent chances. They've just been unlucky not to score any of them. And Bayern struggling defensively at times, but Ahly are just on their toes tonight. Absolutely on their toes defensively. Defending for their lives and actually managing to keep Bayern out. But we haven't really been that good in this second half so far. Ahly already came in third before in the tournament. Wait, have they actually been to the semi-finals before? So they finished third before? Well, I didn't know that. The stream wasn't quite earlier. We had... earlier on we had about 7 or 8 people. I think people have probably just forgotten that the second half started again and have just disappeared. But we've had people coming in and out at times, so it's actually not been too bad. I'm not going to lie. Oh! I'm not going to lie. I thought this would be a stream where we'd end up with barely anyone joining whatsoever, but we've actually had... It's actually gone better than I thought it would. We've had no problems now. That problem at the start has disappeared, so thank the Lord. But now we had a few people in the first half, so it's actually gone better than I thought it would, because I thought with a game like this, a lot of people wouldn't join. I thought they'd have no interest in it, but a lot of people are actually interested in this. Oh, good save. Good header from Muller towards goal. I don't think it was going to go in the net, though. Am I British? Yes. Because I'm partially German as well, mate. That's the reason. It's a complicated story which I can't be bothered to go through. Because it's it's a long story. I'm not going through it. Gonna fly out now, I can't get this camera angle right. You want to see it when England play Germany in the bloody internationals. That's bloody fun.
Social distancing at the near post. That is the area in which all the players are congested as Kimmich delivers.
In the box. Headed. Flicked on. Flicked on straight to the keeper. You can say what you want about it, but there's multiple reasons. And I ain't saying it. I'm not going through it all because it's a long story.
Much better contest in the second half. Ahly have come out and offered a demonstration of why they are both there.
Oh, I thought he'd lost that. Go on, Coleman.
So far unbeaten this season.
That's Levan now to left hand side, possibly, yes. Davies just about keeps that in. What do you thought on Chris Richards? A good young player with upcoming prospect. Not going to get much game time at Bayern, though, I can guarantee. I think he's better off at a different club because he's just not going to get. He's not going to get much game time for Bayern. That's my only concern. He's better off going to a different club that'll guarantee game time. Oh, he's a decent player when he plays, but he just doesn't get enough. He doesn't get enough chances to really show what he's made of. Jamal Musiala's been really good though for Bayern. He's a really good young player. Really, I think he's a player who could probably he could probably do something good in the Championship. Same as Chris Richards. I think both of them players could do well in like the Championship or maybe even the Prem, but Prem's a bit. I wouldn't say the Premier League just yet, but everyone in the stadium's doing the Icelandic thunderclaps. Well, they were. They've stopped now. Ahly putting the Bayern players under pressure. Boateng's managed to win that. That's a long ball towards Levan against the defender. Defender's going to come out on top there. They're doing well, Ahly. I have to admit, they are really doing well. If they were to equalise, I wouldn't be surprised, quite frankly. To be honest, you get loads of English fans from around the world. You get loads of German fans around the world and stuff. Kimmich. Oh. Ooh. Well done, well won. A ref. I tell you what, these players certainly know how to defend. Nicking the ball off everyone. Do you think Ahly could win? I don't think they will, but I think they can come. They'll come close to equalising this game. I don't think they'll win. I can guarantee that, but I don't think they'll win. But they've caused problems. If they equalised, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think they'll win though. In die 61. Spielminuten Spielwasser beim FC Bayern München für die Nummer 25 Thomas Müller spielt jetzt die Nummer 13 Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. Bayern Munich substitution in the 61st minute, going off is number 25 Thomas Müller, and coming on 13 Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. Also going off for Bayern Munich number 7 Serge Gnabry, and coming on is number 10 Leroy Sané. Yeah, there's a lot of fans in the stadium, believe it or not. Yeah. Penalty shootout. Doubt that. If it's a penalty shootout, Bayern have lost. Because they don't do well. They haven't done well on penalty shootouts recently. That Holstein Kiel one was a starter, but they actually went on and won another penalty shootout. So they've been good on penalties. I miss seeing fans. Yeah, it's never the same without fans in the stadium. But this game does. Don't forget, this is taking place in Qatar. Obviously, I think the pandemic restrictions are a lot different in different countries. Different countries, different rules. So I don't know. You can only see the bottom tier of the stadium, but there's a lot of fans around the entire stadium. It's 3-tier stadium, this. So it's a really good, really nice stadium. Nice, go on. Need to get a second goal, really, to finish this game off, really. Get a second goal and that's game, set, match. Was expecting a lot. I was expecting better from Bayern in front of goal, but in fairness, you give credit when credit's due. And Ahly, if they lose this game, yeah, they'll be disappointed, but they can keep the heads keep the heads held high because they've played well. That's a ball through Mark Rockes. It's a heavy ball. Too heavy. I was never getting that. Keeper clears it down. Well, and the second half Cannavai in blue is now open. Stadium almost looks the same as Bayern. I see what you mean by the shape, but it's not. It's nothing like the Allianz Arena. Similar shape, because it's all like it's a bit like an oval, but I wouldn't say it's similar to the Allianz. I haven't seen the top tiers though, so all I can say is it's a nice stadium. It's in Doha, but I wouldn't say it's the same as the Bayern one. Almost looks the same. But if I read the comments properly, almost, yeah, I was going to say it doesn't look exactly like Bayern Stadium, but almost, yeah, fair enough. Would help if I read the comments properly rather than skim reading as usual. Ooh, some feisty challenges coming in here. There's a ball to the right hand side here. They're as much fans as they are in Manchester City Stadium. Ha! Yeah. The Etihad is more like the empty had. And then you've got the Emirates Stadium, which is a library. Oh no. Levon's hobbling. Not good. A challenge. If you're still on stream, thank you for joining us. 66 minutes in, headed all the way back to Neuer. I tell you what, this is either going to end 1-0 or it's going to end 1-1. At this rate, Bayern won't get a second goal. And that's all because of Ahly's very good defending.
Elements of fatigue perhaps setting in for Bayern Munich. We know that the problems they had coming over.
Oh, it's just clocked.
Difficult and spent a lot of time in the plane and time difference as well.
Davies left hand side coming. There's two players in the box. Goes under his left foot. Chipped it into the box. It's too close to the keeper.
Great goalkeeping. Again, anticipating where the ball might go, being proactive. If you weren't with us ahead of kick-off, Bayern Munich were stranded on the runway in Berlin after their game against Hertha on Friday night. They needed the icing. The job wasn't completed in time for them to make the midnight departure curfew.
Kimmich to the right hand side.
At 7 a.m. on Saturday morning and had to go via Munich as well.
Pavard. Walker. Chips it in the box. Ah! Oh, just couldn't get it over. Just couldn't get that ball over the final defender. Maxim. Ooh! Two promoted to Pavard, and then Pavard puts a ball in. Nearly sent into his own net by our man. And hit the side netting corner. Ooh, he's lucky there. Oh, we've got some substitutions for Ahly. We've got a triple substitution by the looks of things. So, triple substitution for Ahly. Mark Rocker's going off for Bayern. He's coming on for him is Covington Tolisso. And the triple sub for Ahly. When it comes up with the actual subs.
The Congolese striker
when it comes up with the actual substitution.
Who will drop into midfield. He also introduced Marwan Moshed.
I'm waiting for the subs to actually come up on the screen. Right, should do it now. Come on. Right. Who's gone off for Ahly then? Is it going to come up?
With the Bayern corner.
No, it hasn't. Corner taken shot from Sane to Kimmich. Sane put the ball into the penalty area, headed towards goal by Maxim Choupo-Moting. I'm getting my work. I'm getting me teeth in the wrong place. Bloody hell! I don't know what's going on with me. I've been getting me words in the muddle the last couple of weeks. I think the more I get older, the more the autism's affecting me. Jesus. It's not come up with the subs. I'll go on flashcards and have a look who's come off. That's a foul on Coleman.
Dean's first involvement since his introduction is to bring down Coman.
Oh, right. Hussein Al-Shahat, Karaba and Mohamed Magdi Kafsha have all gone off the pitch. And on for Ahly is Walter Brolja,
Not quite shaped into the top corner.
Aliou Dien and Mohamed... Sorry, not Mohamed. Marwan Mohsen.
Tolisso, it's not a million miles away.
That's a triple sub for Ahly.
One correction on the Ahly substitutions. It's Salah Moshen rather than Marwan Moshen who has been introduced.
Oh, right. So they've cut. Oh, right. So they've said the wrong one. It's yeah. It's Salamohen. It's Salamozen who's gone on the pitch, not Marwan Mohsen. So it's Salamohen's gone on instead. That's their fault for telling us the wrong player. Oh dear. Oh well. 20 minutes left.
Flurry of changes to regain
And Ahly aren't giving up on it.
which
They still think they can get something from this game. It's been some battle in the second half.
before the game, in the 72nd minute, you're only going to be 1-0 down and be very
The
competitive.
first half was mostly Bayern dominating possession, and then second half, it's been a bit of a battle. Been a good battle this second half from, especially from Ahly. I'm just going to say it now. We've underestimated Ahly. I completely underestimated them. I said 3-0. I thought that would probably be respectable. I thought that was what the score was probably going to be. I didn't think it would only be 1-0 though. So I have to respect them. I have to give respect to them. They've played well, really, really well.
Davies,
I think they'll finish third.
Tolisso,
What is that?
massive attempt to pick out Zane.
Talissa's gone for a long ball towards Sane. It's gone out for a goal kick. Goodness me.
Has to be pinpointed if you're going to hit that type of pass. His kicking's been better second half as well. A lot more accurate, a lot more calm on the ball, giving his players a chance. Bayern were made to work hard for their victories over Guangzhou Evergrande of China. Raja Casablanca, the last time they were at the Club World Cup, that was just over 7 years ago. They were victorious in that tournament, but the victories were hard to come by, and we are seeing something similar this evening. Players up the games. They know the quality of Bayern Munich, the European opposition, and
Just had confirmation Paul Pogba's going to be off for a few weeks after suffering a thigh problem against Everton. That's a ball to Sane. He's on his own now against defenders. Going to go onto his left foot. Plays it back. Tolisso to Coman. Under his right foot. No, under his left instead. He's lost it. Never mind.
You can see that every challenge that they're making, you can hear it, that they're picking up. And then every time that they go forward, they get that roar behind them. It's definitely giving them an extra boost.
Boateng now.
From the atmosphere that although there are supporters here from local Bayern Munich supporters clubs, they are vastly outnumbered.
Everyone in the stadium supporting Ahly. Practically. Even though there's people from local Bayern supporters clubs. Bayern supporters clubs based in Qatar. There's the Bayern fans in the stadium are completely outnumbered. Davies now tries to play it to Coman. It's gone back to Davies. Davies goes down. Was that in the box or was that outside? It's a free kick. It was just outside.
They've not been able to get him in the game because of the quality that they've been feeding him. This is just a little bit late by Ahly. Catches Alfonso Davies.
Yeah, it's outside the box.
A touch late. He'd be thankful that it's just outside the
Just on the left hand side of the box.
settle the nerves for Bayern Munich, who are anything like as comfortable in this second half as their dominance of the first half.
Free kick.
To anticipate.
Go for the shot. Ah, they knew that. They knew he was doing that. Well, that was not what was required. There's a shot from distance from Alaba and it's right at the post.
But that is a measure of how tough goal-scoring opportunities have been for Bayern to find. Yeah, a lot of speculative effort. Very, very difficult to hit the target from that range. But a poor free kick from Leroy Sané.
Double substitution with Bayern coming up here. Double Vesho beim FC Bayern München für die Nummer 17 Joan Boateng, spielt die Nummer 4 Niklas Süle und für die Nummer 29 Kingsley Coman spielt die Nummer 42 Jamal Musiala. Double substitution for Bayern going off 17 Joan Boateng and number 29 Kingsley Coman, and on comes number 42 Jamal Musiala. Oh dear. And number 4 Niklas Süle. One of the Al Ahly players just, I think, lost his footing on the ball and ended up sending the ball out for a throw in. There was no one even around him. Oh dear. That's I think that's all 5 subs made by Bayern there. All 5 subs have been made. Al Ahly have got 2 more subs up their sleeve. Ball to the right hand side. Pavard now. Süle, Pavard lost it. Another opportunity. It's through the centre. Nice. All the way back to Neuer. To Kimmich. Whoa. Tell you what, we're having to be on our toes defensively. They win the ball. Straightforward. I can see why they've only lost 2 games out of 50. I can certainly see why. The way they're defending in this game. Really, really good defensively. Some strong challenges coming in. Some clean challenges. 1 or 2 missed time challenges. But Jamal Musiala on left hand side. Getting through one. Plays it back. He just wasn't there to latch onto it. And that's gone all the way back to Manuel Neuer, who comes about 45 yards off his goal line. That goal in the 17th minute from Robert Lewandowski is the goal that still separates these 2 sides as we enter the final 11 minutes of normal time. Bayern, as it stands, playing Tigres in the final on Thursday night, which will be live for as well. I won't be live for the third place playoff because I'm going to be busy. So I'm always busy on the Thursday normally. Sule now. I thank you those who've joined. Get the right teeth in and get the right words out. Well, thank you everyone who's been joining us tonight. Really appreciate it. Always great to have your company on this Monday night. Pleasure to have your company as always. Again, they're doing well defensively. It's fun to buy in. Referee wants the phone to be taken again. Okay. Talisso. Kimmich could be celebrating his 26th birthday with a semi-final win in the biggest club competition in the world, the FIFA Club World Cup. Whoever wins this tournament is on top of the world. So last time it was Liverpool. This time it could be Bayern. Good place for free kicker, yeah. We've got an injury issue at the minute for Ahly. Well, he's up on his feet now. So, oh, goodness me. They've just shown three Ahly players trying to go straight into Leroy Sané. One got him, and then the other two collided with each other. That's why you don't have three players going straight into one player. You collide with each other. That's what happens. Free kick in a decent position, do I want to say. It is 25 yards out, but it's very central. So Alaba's over this. Looks like Alaba's going to be tempted to take this. Sané could be going for this as well. It's going to be Sané and it hits the wall. Alaba going for the rebound. Also blocked. Lovely play now. Kimmich into the penalty area. Headed away as far as Sané. 25 yards out to Kimmich now. And Davies just takes slightly too long with the ball. And the ball goes out off an Ahly play. So 4 to Bayern. Fourth substitution for Ahly. Tahir Mohammed is going off and he's replaced by number 10, Mohammed Sheriff.
Who has been replaced by Mohammed Sheriff. You're going to share your joke? At an appropriate moment.
Lewandowski gets tackled. A lot of Bayern fans will be very disappointed with the fact that we've only scored one. But I think most Bayern fans underestimated these. We underestimated them. Hansi Flick certainly didn't underestimate them. So it's a good job that he started the strongest lineup. I don't think Hansi Flick will be bothered too much with the fact that we've only won by 1 goal. In tournaments like this, all you need to do is win the match. I think that's all Hansi Flick's worried about. The only thing he'll be worried about is winning the match. And, you know, Bayern haven't really had time to prepare for this game because they've had to come on a late flight to Qatar from Germany. It's a long flight as well from Germany. And they haven't really had much time to prepare. So they'll have to make sure that they do some intensive training, I would say. That's what Hansi Flick likes to do, intensive training. So they'll have to certainly work on their shooting as well before they play Tigres on Thursday. So they have at least they can probably relax tomorrow for a bit, and then Wednesday get on the training pitch. Thursday get prepared for the match, do your pre-match training, and there you go. But it's been a tough second half, really tough second half. I have to say, Ahly can probably find themselves unlucky to come out losing this, but they've played really well. That's a great ball to Sane. Puts it into the box. Lewandowski 2-0. Game over. That's the goal we needed. 2-0 Bayern. Lewandowski with his double. Oh. Wow. The ball was on the right hand side. Tolisso. It's a great dink from, I think, Choupo-Moting to Sane. Just about keeps it in play. First time lob. Lobs it across goal over the keeper, and Lewandowski heads it into the net at the far post. 2-0, Lewandowski with 2 goals. That's game over. Yes. Thank God for that. Ugh. Tell you something. Ain't hard work. Oh, there's a shot from distance, straight at Neuer. I tell you what, we've made it hard work. We've made it hard work. Oh, 21 shots to Al Hilal's 5. So Al Ahly have gone forward a lot. They haven't had many shots in a way, but they've gone forward. They've caused problems, just haven't been able to get the shots off. And Bayern have had shots. I think really that they're the hell's that? 2-0 Bayern into the final 3 minutes. Yeah, we've made it hard work in the end, but yeah, we haven't done bad. We played well. It's just in front of goal, being a bit poor with regards to shots on target, but we're getting the job done in the end, so it's all that matters. But Al Ahly have defended very, very well. Fair play to their defence and their attack. They've caused problems for us. They've done well defensively. They can go out of here with their heads held high. Into the penalty area. Headed away. Oh dear. Lewandowski decided to get a hat-trick and well, he tried to get a hat-trick with a speculative volley outside the box. It's practically straight into the top tier of the stand. It's a superb ball in from Sane. First time cross as well. I have to say it. It's a beautiful stadium. I'm looking forward to actually seeing this stadium in the World Cup 2022 next year. Well, Bayern, I think, will just try and run down the clock. It's only 2-0, but to be honest with you, could so easily have been 2-1.
for the German champions. They were not overawed by the golfing quality in the first 45 minutes. It's been a much better contest, a greater spectacle in the second half as a consequence. They've given a real good account of themselves. I think they'll be disappointed that they didn't take the game to Bayern Munich in the first half.
About to enter added time. That ball went out of play, ref. About to enter added time. He's ended up one the ball out of play. If you want to get your added time predictions in very, very quickly, I mean, I'm just going to say it now. I'm going for 3 minutes. So.
Final just last weekend, arrived in Qatar full of apprehension, full of expectation of the opportunity in the final, and to give a great account of South American football against Bayern, not to be for them losing to Andre Pierre-Gignac's goal for Tigres in the first semi-final last night. So maybe Ahly's opportunities to finish.
Well done, Sane. Well won. Well won. Keep hold of it. 4 minutes added time. Oh well, never mind.
They did look tired. They played a lot of games this season. I think it was over 50 games that they've played. Then the travelling to the UAE, not easy at all. So they will be a little bit fatigued. And after this performance from Ahly, looking at them, they'll cause them problems as well.
4 minutes added time. And then we can sit back, relax, and enjoy the final on Thursday, which will be interesting actually, because Tigres are they're actually quite a good side. I'd say they're better than Ahly, but Tigres are a really good side. Gignac, of course, up front, really good player. So I wouldn't be surprised if they actually score against Bayern. Be tough. Be a tough game. It's been a decent game. Ahly have certainly made a good account of themselves in this game, considering they're against the European champions, one of the toughest teams to beat. Not many teams have actually beaten Bayern in 2020. They've made a good account of themselves.
Now seeing the game out, controlling it, almost like a training exercise towards the end. How do you see how the game? This is perfect for Bayern.
Oh, come on, don't just run the clock down. Keep going forward and try and maybe go and get a third goal. Just trying to run down the clock now. Oh, that's a great ball from Sule to Choupo-Moting. Can he get it onto his left foot? He can, but he's chipped it through. Musiala tries to go for a shot, which is blocked, and it is a corner kick.
Good run from Musiala into the penalty box. Well defended again by Ibrahim. He's had a really good game, Ibrahim. I think the back line of Ahly deserve a special mention. I think they've stuck for the guns. They've conceded a couple of goals, but they've been very aggressive in the way they've defended.
Robert Lewandowski. Yeah. Two rather simple goals. A simple header into practically an open net from the far post. The first goal, good shot in the centre, but he was open and wasn't closed down quick enough by their defence. I think they'll be disappointed with the 2 goals they conceded because it was poor defending for the 2 goals. But apart from that, they've defended really well in this game, Ahly, so deserve a special mention. Really, really good. I'll see if I can actually watch the game between Palmeiras and Ahly. I probably won't be able to because I'll be on a college call. So I won't do it live, but I might be able to see a bit of it. Because I think if they defend like they did today, denying Bayern a lot, then they could probably take Palmeiras to extra time or something. Into the final 30 seconds now. Kimmich celebrating his 26th birthday with a win. Bayern heading to the final to take on Tigres, the Mexican team, on Thursday night. We'll be live again for that. This time from 5:15 of it being the final. Here's Mohsen on left hand side. Oh, he's lost a ball to Sane. Tolisso to Kimmich. This'll do it. To Lewandowski. Sane. Sloan. Way! The full-time score in the 2020 FIFA Club World Cup semi-final. Ahly 0, Bayern München 2. Ah, what a decent game that was in the end. That was decent, actually. I know it was only 2-0, you know. I'm not going to get overhyped by a 2-0 win. But it could have been worse, actually. They could have got at least a goal or something. Probably unlucky. Really well played to Ahly. Absolutely well played. They played very, very well, especially in that second half. They defended absolutely brilliantly. They made it a good battle as well. You know, brilliant battle. Second half, first half was practically all Bayern. They had the occasional opportunity, but second half, you know, it was a much more entertaining affair. Both teams going at it, and Ahly probably unlucky to come away 2-0 losers. But best of luck to them in the third place playoff on Thursday, because I 100% believe that if they play like they did today, defensively, apart from those 2 goals they conceded, forget about the 2 goals they conceded, they defend like that again against Palmeiras, they will probably beat them. They only need 1 real opportunity and they'll score. So, really well played to them. Absolutely well done. Well done, boys. Really well done. Well, that's game over. I mean, it's only 2-0, but I actually enjoyed that because that was actually a decent game. It was, you know, it was nice. It was played at, you know, it was contested well. Ahly, I have to admit, considering they're a team that I've never heard of, or a lot of people have never heard of, you know, they played really well, and they can certainly keep their heads held up. They'll be disappointed, obviously, with the result, but they can go on with their heads held high. They've done Egypt proud. You know, they've done absolutely brilliant. You know, to only lose 2-0 against a team of Bayern's calibre, not many teams, you know, concede 2 or less goals. So they've done better than half of the Bundesliga teams, because Bayern tend to score a lot more goals in the Bundesliga and in the Champions League. So they've really made a good account of themselves. So if you're an Ahly fan, respect here. Absolute respect. Well done. Absolutely brilliant from the Ahly lads today. Really well played. So yeah, best of luck to them in the third place playoff. I absolutely believe that they can finish third. I think they can do it. If they defend like they did against Bayern today, against Palmeiras, I think they can finish third. And apparently someone put early on that they had finished third before in this tournament. Now, I didn't know that, but, you know, people saying that Bayern should absolutely maul these farmers, saying, no, these are farmers, these won't be any good. Well, they're obviously not bad farmers then. If the farmers are not bad. They played well. Played really well. That's it. Bayern went to the final. They'll be taking on UNAL Tigres on Thursday. Well played to Ahly though. Massive respect. Best of luck on Thursday against Palmeiras in the early kickoff, the third place playoff. But that's it for today's stream. We'll be back again tomorrow with more football. Manchester United take on West Ham United in the 7:30 kickoff in the Emirates FA Cup. But thank you everyone for joining us tonight. And from me, Darryl Johnson, have a good night. Bye bye.
Every time you look around, sign. Only coming maze and mites. This tide gets you down. But swim up now, refuse to drown. There's so much to learn. You just got to wait your turn. And when you think you've seen it all, every time you look around, life is gonna try to keep you down. Every time you look away, someone's gonna come lead you astray with a flick of a wrist and a wink of an eye, with the twist of a tail on the roll of a die. But keep your head held high. Head high. Head high. Just because they told you so, that doesn't make it true. Sometimes the only sure things are the instincts inside of you. And time ain't your friend. Beauty always has to